Assalamu alaikum everyone. Am I audible? Arusa ma'am? Okay. Okay, so Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's presentation on managing synchronous session on the Zoom platform as an example. So in an era where digital communications has become the backbone of education, business, and collaboration, mastering platforms like Zoom is no longer optional. It's essential. So in this digital synchronous education platforms bridge the gap between physical distance and meaningful connection, turning every screen into a classroom without walls. So today, we are not just here to learn the technical aspects of using Zoom. We are here to uncover how it can be a powerful tool to create seamless, engaging, and highly interactive synchronous sessions. Whether you are an educator striving to inspire your students, a team leader aiming to build synergy, or simply someone seeking to make virtual interactions more impactful, this session is designed for you. By the end of this workshop, you will not only have a deep understanding of Zoom's features, but also practical strategies to overcome common challenges, enhance audience engagement, and manage your session like a pro. So let's embark on this exciting journey together, exploring the art and science of synchronous session management. So let's get started. Have a look on objectives of the presentation. Introduction to Zoom as a platform for synchronous sessions, preparing for a Zoom session, setup and tools, running a synchronous session, key features and practices, managing engagement and interactions, troubleshooting common challenges, post sessions, actions and best practices. So Zoom is a leading platform for synchronous online teaching. Zoom has become one of the most powerful and effective tools for synchronous online teaching and collaboration. Its features are specifically designed to create a dynamic and interactive virtual environment. Let's break down some of its key functionalities, like high quality video and audio communications. Like Zoom ensures a smooth and professional experience by providing high definition video and clear audio. This makes it easier for participants to connect and communicate effectively, even in large group settings. Screen sharing for presentations and resources. With Zoom, educators and facilitators can share their screens to display slides, videos, documents, and other resources in real time. Breakout rooms for group discussions, like one of the Zoom's standout feature is its ability to create breakout rooms. This allows participants to split into smaller groups for focused discussions or collaborative activities. Educators can use this breakout rooms feature to promote active learning, while team leaders can encourage brainstorming and problem solving in smaller teams. Recording sessions for future references. Zoom enables session recordings, ensuring that no one misses out on important content. These recordings can be shared with participants for review, making it a valuable tool for students and professionals who need to revisit discussions, lectures, or decisions during which are made during the session. So it's ideal for real-time lectures, meetings, and collaborative activities. So why manage synchronous session effectively? Synchronous session refer to live classes or meetings where your participants engage in and interact in real time. So these sessions replicate the dynamism of in-person interactions, making them highly effective for learning and collaborations. So it can have the active student engagement, like in real-time classes. Effective management ensures that students remain actively involved. This could include using your interactive tools like polls, chats, breakout rooms, incorporating activities that encourage participations and collaborations. Smooth delivery of content, like proper planning and management, help deliver content seamlessly, minimizing interruptions and technical hiccups. This includes organizing the session's flow, managing resources like slides and your videos, the addressing participants' questions or concerns in a structured manner. So, smooth delivery enhances the learning experience for all participants. Next is efficient use of time and resources. Time is a critical resource in synchronous sessions. So, good management ensures that every minute is used productively, avoiding unnecessary delays or distractions. It also optimizes the use of tools and materials, ensuring that the session stays on track and achieves its objectives without overloading participants. So, setting up your Zoom session, schedule the session, use the schedule options in Zoom, set time, date, and duration, how to send invitations, share meetings, links, and calendars, invites with students, configure settings, enable waiting rooms, mute participants on entry, and disable screen sharing by others. So, inshallah, I will show you each and everything after a few slides. Next, managing attendance and participation. You can track and encourage engagement. You can download your attendance reports. Use Zoom's participants list to track attendees. Handling technical issues, like plan ahead, test your internet and audio video setup before class, and provide alternatives like share slides, recordings for students who face connectivity issues, and troubleshoot quickly. Use the Zoom help menu or contact IT support if possible. Recording and follow up post session best practices, like recording, enable recording for absent students or review. You can record the session on your cloud or even in your computer or local device. Share materials, upload session recordings, slides, and notes to your LMS, and collect feedback also. Use Zoom polls or Google Forms for session evaluations. Now, I will show you some video regarding creating your quiz and polls and how to connect with the Zoom meeting during the Zoom meeting, and how to share your screen and use different features and many more. But before that, I want to let you know that how to schedule a Zoom meeting and how to do different types of settings for your meeting. Okay, so this is your Zoom interface. I have logged in this through our university, mine.zoom.us. And after that, I used my university credentials, or whatever my user ID and password. Then I have this type of interface. Now, I want to schedule the meeting. So what I will do, just go to schedule. Then here, just type your meeting name. Then here your date. I think most of you know already about this. Just I will add some more settings and all. So when like your date and time, you can change. Duration, you can change this way. Time zone, yeah, then wherever you are. Meeting ID, registration if required, you can select this one. Otherwise, let it the same. Security, passcode, if you want, you can select this one. Waiting room, like only users admitted by the host, like when user will join, then and when you permit, then only they can join. And require authentication to join if you want for your meeting. View video, like a host off, like by default it is off when you start your meeting. Later you can switch it on, whatever you prefer. And audio, telephone, computer audio, or both if you want. Next, so this is like while you scheduling your meeting. Next, go to settings, left side here. If you see here, settings, go to setting, meeting setting. Okay, so here for your meeting, many options are here given, like schedule meeting, merge meetings with calendar tabs, or here email notification if you want. Required that all meetings are secured with one security options if you want. Waiting room if you want to enable. Okay, everyone will go in waiting room, or people in waiting room are stored by join orders, whatever you prefer. Require passport when scheduling new meetings. Require a passport for instant meetings. Okay, I made it on. And require a passport for personal meeting. So many features are there. Embed passport in invite link or one-click join, whatever you want. If waiting room is enabled, phone only users will be placed in the waiting room. Yes, be allowed to join the meeting, be blocked from joining the meeting, whatever you prefer. Just I'm showing you that you can change your settings for your meetings, whatever you prefer, you can enable or disable. Schedule meeting here, host video, start meetings with host video. No, I don't want this. I want to keep it off when I start meeting. So otherwise you can make it on, switch it on. And participants video also, you can enable or disable this one. Audio type, telephone and computer audio you want, and whatever. You can select from here. Allow participants to join before host if you want to allow them. If you haven't started meeting and they can join before you, then you can enable this one. Enable continuous meeting chats. You can enable this one. And allow Zoom rooms to start meeting host key. Enable personal meeting ID. Okay, this is my personal meeting ID. I enabled. Use personal meeting ID. So many options. Add watermark if you want to add watermark for your meeting. So this option requires enabling only authenticated meeting participants, and webinars attendees can join meetings and webinars. Okay, when add watermark is enabled, meeting participants and webinar attendees will need to authenticate prior to joining a session. Mute all participants when they join a meeting. Yes, I always do this one. Okay, later if you want to allow them, you can allow during your meeting, but by default make it off. And upcoming meeting reminder, if you want to send your to your participants, you can enable this one. Meeting templates, require media encryption third party. If you want meeting chats, allow users to save chats from the meeting. Yes, everyone can save. Okay, allow participants to delete message in meeting chats if they have written something in chat box, and after that if they want to delete, they can delete. Otherwise, if you disable, they cannot delete. Allow participants to edit message in meeting chat. Yes. Enable the screenshot features in meeting chat. Okay, if you want your participants to allow different types of selected emojis or all emojis, okay, they can send in chat box on all meeting chats, direct messages. So you can see here different several options are given here. Okay, send files via meeting chats, maximum file size, what you want. Okay, you can select here and then save. Co-host, if you allow the host to add co-host have the same in meetings controls as a host. Okay, if I allow someone to be a co-host, then she will have the same authorization as I'm having for my meeting. Meeting polls and quizzes. I will show you a video that how to create polls and quizzes and how to link your meeting, and you can share at the time of your meeting with your participants. If you want to enable this, you can enable, okay? Otherwise, no need. Meeting survey also, same for survey. Allow host to present survey to participants once the meeting has ended, okay? Show raised hand in toolbar. If you want to show the raised hand, the participants, if virtual hand they have raised, if you want to show, you can enable this. Show Zoom windows during screen share. So you can explore here, several options are here. Who can share? Only host can share, or all participants can share. Okay. Screen sharing presenter view. Disable desktop screen sharing for meetings you host. So restrict external users from using remote control and remote support in meeting. So you can restrict. Annotation, allow host and participants to use annotation tools to add the information to shared screen. So make it I don't suggest you to enable this one, because some participants don't know, and they start to draw on your screen. Okay, so just make it disable by default. And whiteboard, remote control, if you want to give control to anyone. Slide control, so many settings are there. So just what you have to do here, left side, go to setting for a meeting, settings for here, like meeting, you have to select a meeting. If you want to do setting for your recording and mail calendar, okay, so you have to select for that also. Next, I will let you know that how to find out the report, or meeting reports and attendance reports. Okay, so for this, your left side, you have to go to reports option after setting. So meeting and webinar history, use a report here. Meeting and webinar history, you can view all meeting and webinar history during the period. And okay, you can see here, but you need to select the duration, like your period from what date. For example, here, November, search. Okay, so how many meetings I have conducted during this. Okay, so again, go to reports. And so this way, meeting and webinar registration, if you have created registration process and all, then you can see the report here. Here, usage, you can find out the attendance report of your meeting or participants. Okay, so for this, just I click here. Again, if I want to check for my November meetings till date, okay, so search. Yes. So I have here all my meetings in November, like managing this one, this all I have conducted. So topic, meeting ID, all information, all data you will get here, user email and all. And start time of meeting, end time meeting, duration. For example, this was for 66 minutes, total participants minutes. Okay. This is for your analysis if you want, for your workshop report. And here, if you see here, participants, like 20 participants attended. So when I click here I will get all my participants data. Okay, that for example, Sayyida Humara ma'am attended this meeting. Okay, so what was the joining time, when she left, duration, guest, or for example, this all. And okay, so I will find here all my participants data. Now, if I want to export this attendance report as CSV file in our computer, so what I will do, just go to export. Okay, so this is my CSV file. Now I can open and keep at my computer. Okay, so this was that how to find out the attendance report of your meetings. Okay, now here just I will show you that surveys. Okay, for example, go to survey, and here from here you can create the survey if you want to create. I will show you video, because this time already I'm in Zoom meeting, so I cannot create the other meeting and show you. So I will show you video for that. But just to get idea, just to give you an idea, that to go to surveys, and here you will find surveys, polls, and quizzes. You can create from here like this. Same, it's a simple that survey if you want, create, then question, your question here. Okay. And your choices. Your choices, one choice, two, you can change choice. Okay. And here your question type, multiple choice, matching rank, and whatever you want, you can select from here. Add questions, you can add questions, and then you can save. Okay, just I wanted to tell you that how to create survey. I know that all of you are aware you create Google Forms and quiz and polls in Blackboard also. So I'm not going in detail. I will show you video that how you can share these surveys and all during your meeting. Okay. So now, yes, this is the link. I will share this link with you. Here you will find all the Zoom videos. First, we will see the screen sharing. We will watch this video, screen sharing.
Get more done together with screen sharing in Zoom meetings and webinars. Click the green up arrow icon in the main Zoom meeting toolbar. Once you've chosen what you'd like to share, additional options will appear. Here, you can stop sharing content at any time, pause the share to take a break or prepare, or start a new share with new or different content. The Basic tab allows you to share your entire desktop for those team meetings when you've got a lot to show. Just be sure to minimize or close anything you wouldn't prefer to display, and consider silencing notifications from any programs and tools you might be using. A blank whiteboard for annotations and brainstorming. Your iPhone or iPad via cable or wirelessly through AirPlay for when you want to show off your high score. How to use an important app. And any other specific applications, because there's a lot going on your desktop behind it. Or if you're on a mobile device, your entire phone screen, both Android and iOS, because you've got an adorable wallpaper image. If you're planning to show a video, especially in full screen, be sure to check the Optimize for Video clip box in the bottom left corner. If you'd like to share any sound played by your computer in the meeting, check the Share Sound box. The Advanced tab allows you to use slides or PowerPoint as a virtual background and place your video in front of it, share just a selected portion of your screen, share just your computer's audio.
With Zoom Events, you can simplify everything by combining.
Play a video file that's stored locally on your computer through Zoom's player. Or share content from a second camera, which can function just like an affordable document camera option. The Files tab allows you to share a file from a third-party sharing service if you have accounts with them. Those might include Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive, Box, and Microsoft SharePoint. Follow the on-screen prompts to sign in to the service and then grant Zoom access. In Zoom webinars, only the host, co-hosts, and panelists can share their screens. Attendees cannot share unless they're promoted to a panelist by the host. In Zoom meetings, all attendees, host, co-hosts, and participants can share content from their screens by default. However, some sharing settings for both meetings and webinars can be adjusted in the web portal.
Okay, now let's watch video for quiz. Create a quiz in advanced polling.
Zoom's advanced polls allow you to create a wide range of question types and even score correct and incorrect answers. Let's get started. Log into your Zoom web portal and click on your scheduled meeting or webinar. Click on the Polls Quizzes tab. Note that you will only see the Polls Quizzes tab if advanced polling is enabled by an admin on your account. Otherwise, you will only be able to access basic polls. Click Create.
Here you can enable the polls and quizzes. I already shown you in the setting feature. Okay. After that, you will be able to create.
Select Advanced Polls and Quizzes. Give your advanced poll a title and type in your first question. Select the question type. Only single choice, multiple choice, matching, and rank order polls allow you to set a correct answer. Short answer and long answer questions will require manual scoring. Enter up to 10 choices. Click on the ellipses. Here you have two options. If you would like participants to answer anonymously, the poll report will only show an overall percentage of participants who selected each choice. Do not check this box if you would like to see which answer each individual participant chose for the question. For quizzes, check the box for Make a quiz and set correct answers. Then click Set Answer and choose the correct answer for each question. You can set the correct answer after each question, or add all your questions and then set the correct answers. Click Done. Continue adding questions or click Save. You've now created a quiz for your meeting or webinar. Start your scheduled Zoom meeting or webinar that you've created the quiz for. In the Host toolbar, click on the Polls Quizzes button. Note that only host and alternative hosts can create a poll or quiz during or before a meeting or webinar. Co-hosts cannot create them, but they may launch or close them. You'll see your poll or quiz appear. If you have multiple polls or quizzes, a drop-down menu will appear at the top of the polling window for you to select the quiz or poll you would like to launch. Click Launch. The quiz will automatically pop up on participant screens, and they may now answer the questions. As a host, you will be able to see the results live. When you are ready to end the poll, click End Poll. Once ended, the summary of participants' answers will appear in your host view. Click on the ellipses next to Share Results, and you'll see some additional options such as Relaunch the poll quiz, Download results, View results from browser, Display questions in random order, or Show questions one at a time. You'll have the option to share a summary of data for each question to the participants. If you would like to do so, click Share Results. If you would like to share the correct answer to the quiz, check the box Show Correct Answers to All. Now all participants can see the correct answer. When you're ready to stop sharing, click Stop Sharing. Remember, Zoom also offers basic unscored polls, and polls can be created by hosts anytime before or during meetings and webinars. This makes them an excellent option for everyday presenters, keynote speakers, marketers, and educators alike.
Okay, so I think you got some idea about this great feature. Now just one more thing. I want to let you know breakout.
Split your Zoom meeting among 50 separate sessions with Zoom's Breakout Rooms feature. To get started, navigate to your Zoom web portal, click Settings, then In Meeting Advanced. Ensure breakout rooms are enabled. Below, check the boxes to select additional options. For example, broadcast voice to breakout rooms, or allow hosts to view activity statuses of participants in breakout rooms. Once in a meeting, if you are the host or co-host, click the Breakout Rooms icon in your main toolbar and select your number of rooms. You have 3 choices for how to form groups. Assign automatically, to randomly group participants in an even or near even split. Assign manually, to have the host or co-hosts choose groups for participants. Or, let participants choose their rooms and move between them freely. Once configured, you may move and exchange participants, or add, delete, and rename rooms within this window. Click the Settings menu or gear icon in the bottom left corner of this window to reveal more options, including the ability to set a time limit with a countdown clock. When you're ready, click Open All Rooms. Depending on which options you've chosen, participants may see a pop-up asking them to join their assigned room, choose a room, or be moved automatically. Participants will enter a separate virtual meeting space with the rest of their group. This room functions just like the main room in that participants can turn their audio and video on or off, share screens, collaborate on whiteboards, and use reactions or in-meeting chat, as long as all of those features are enabled in the main meeting. Chats exchanged to everyone in a breakout room are only shared with that group, rather than all participants, while the room is open. There are a few ways hosts and co-hosts can support participants. First, if enabled, view participants' audio and video statuses and which participants are screen sharing. Next, hosts and co-hosts can move or exchange participants between open rooms. They may also quickly join and leave any open room at any time. Hosts and co-hosts can broadcast a message to all rooms, providing typed instructions and reminders. Or broadcast your voice to all rooms using your microphone's audio.
5 more minutes, everyone.
Optionally, do this while simultaneously sharing your screen to all rooms. Click the Share Screen button from the main menu. Select which desktop or application you'd like to share. Then click the Share to Breakout Rooms box at the bottom of the Options window. Note that your computer's built-in audio is not shareable, just your voice, so still images may be ideal. Click Close All Rooms to notify participants to rejoin the main session. If you set a time limit, participants will see a timer inside breakout rooms, and they will close automatically after the time you chose. However, hosts can extend the sessions if they wish. Once established during a meeting, you may send participants back to the same or differently configured breakout rooms at any time. If the meeting is recorded to the cloud, it will only record the main room and not any breakout rooms, regardless of where the meeting host is. If recording locally to your device, it will record inside the room of whoever initiated the recording. If enabled and allowed by the host, multiple participants can record from different rooms to capture the entire experience. Well, time to break out of here. Thanks for watching.
So I think you got an idea that how to create breakouts, create a quiz and link with your meeting. And just one more thing, I want to show you that how to share your recording, how to find your recordings, meeting recordings, and how to share with your participants. So for this, again, you have to go here, recordings and transcripts. So again, you will find here all your recording. For example, this session just going on, so processing. And previous sessions, I can find out here, for example, this and tools and techniques. For example, this was. Then share. You will just go here, share. Then this is your link, shareable link of your recording, and who can view, like everyone with this recording link, or if you signed in users only or nobody. So it's up to you that to whom you allow, and share with specific people. So just you have to enter their email addresses. Also, some more share settings. You can click here, set expiration date, or like for the particular time duration you want to share. After that, it will be expired. Viewers can download or not. If you allow them to download, you can select this one. And viewers can see the chat during your meeting or not. Okay, viewers need to register to watch, or if you want to keep some passcode. Okay, so this all up to you what share settings you want to make, and after that just save. Then copy this link and share with your participants. So this was how to share your recording link. So now here are some best practices for success tips for effective Zoom sessions. So like keep sessions short and focused, 30 to 60 minutes only. Shorter sessions, because shorter sessions help maintain participants' attention and prevent fatigue. By keeping meetings with this time frame, you ensure the content remains concise, engaging, and impactful. Next, you use visual aids and multimedia to enhance learning, like incorporating visuals like slides, videos, infographics can make sessions more engaging and easier to understand. And also multimedia elements help in presenting complex concepts clearly and keep participants interested. Foster an inclusive environment by addressing all participants. Make sure every participant feels involved and valued by acknowledging their contributions and encouraging interactions. Next is your always have a backup plan for technical issues. This is very important. Like technical problems can disrupt the flow of a session. So preparing alternative solutions like a backup device, pre-share resources, or recorded sessions ensure that learning or collaboration continues smoothly despite unexpected glitches. So these best practices aims to create interactive, effective, and professional Zoom sessions, maximizing the value for all participants. Now I'm here to conclude this session. So synchronous session can be dynamic and engaging with proper planning. Like it provide they are like synchronous sessions have a potential to be highly dynamic and engaging. It provided they are well planned or not. Effective preparations and the strategies used of available tools can transform a standard online class or meeting into interactive or enriching experience. So a successful synchronous session begins with thoughtful planning. Outline your objectives, prepare your content, decide on interactive activities in advance. Consider pacing the session to maintain energy and engagement, balancing between presenting information and encouraging participations. Leverage Zoom features to create an interactive learning environment. Zoom offers a variety of tools. Already we have discussed some tools, some features that can make your session more interactive and impactful, like polls and reactions, breakouts rooms, screen sharing, chat box, etc. So these features, when used creatively, can make learning more engaging and ensure participants remain actively involved. Now that you are equipped with these strategies and insights, why not put them into practice? So the next time you plan a Zoom session, incorporate these tips to elevate the experience for your participants. With consistent effort and creativity, your synchronous session can become not just effective, but truly memorable. So here I'm here to end this session. If you have any question, you can ask me. And I'm going to share now the links for evaluation and attendance. Inshallah, certificate link I will share tomorrow. Okay, so here Sulafa ma'am having one question about, please explain how we can share many files together as in Blackboard. Okay, ma'am, for Blackboard, you have to go to content. Okay, content. Then there you will find, I think, item feature. Okay, you have to select item. Then after that, you can select many files together. Okay, and you can share that time. There are two options in content. When you go to the content and share content, then you will have one file. You can share single file, and other is item. Okay, so if you want to select more than one, then you have to go to item, and after that select all files and then upload. If you want video, then I will send you video also regarding this one. Any other question? Please fill evaluation form and attendance, because certificate link I will provide to those only who will fill the attendance form. Thank you everyone for attending this workshop. There is another workshop going on by Dr. Ms. Reema Shaheen. So if you want, you can join. I have shared link in our college group.